Hi guys, to celebrate 1 year on YouTube, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to look back at where I started a year ago in 2020. So let's watch some of my old videos. Okay, so first I made a chili garlic spaghetti. This was a TikTok, so I started off just making really simple TikToks at my uni accommodation after recommendations from two of my work colleagues. And the first one was a chili garlic spaghetti. So I thought, yeah, this I even make to this day. It's such a simple recipe, but let's watch it. I just want to say it is so slow, like everything I'm doing, nothing is sped up, so it's just like it's such a slow watch. I would have turned this off if I was watching this on TikTok. Okay, so one thing about that is it's giving me nostalgia because I miss my uni flat. So that was in my final year. I lived on my own in a studio, and obviously COVID happened. I had to move home, and yeah, I never saw that flat again. So it's kind of peak, but yeah, that kind of set me going on my journey really. My first video, and then yeah, after that I just started making 2 videos a week. So still make that to this day. Definitely try that if you've not. So yeah, this is my most popular video to this day. It's got nearly 12k views, which I think is pretty good, and it's always rising every day. So this is one that causes quite a lot of controversy in the comments. People are saying, oh, that's not a proper burger, you shouldn't do this and that, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. Pizza ketchup. Yeah, enough said about that. Plastic in the Kardashians everywhere really. I don't want to delve into that, but just a lot of plastic in that cheese. Okay, so next is my first ever YouTube video. This is after I essentially graduated and had a bit of furlough money to spend, and I thought, you know what, I've always wanted to start YouTube, and I needed to make the most of my last summer before I started my job in September. So yeah, I wanted to go in with a big bang. I made a massive load of nachos. Yeah, and safe to say it's very amateur. Like, I've come very far. After watching, well, I haven't watched it yet, but I remember this thinking, oh yeah, I'm such a big dog, like this editing's sick. And I bet you when we watch it now, it's gonna be Hi guys, welcome to TTFG finally on YouTube, and our first thing is
nachos.
Fully loaded nachos. I remember actually when I was in school, me and my mates after GCSEs, we used to... What was I wearing, honestly? I have no idea what I was wearing. I don't know why I thought I'd wear a smart shirt. I thought I wanted to be presentable, and yeah, I just looked so nervous. I mean, camera looks really good and everything like that looks really good, but you'll see in a sec, I had my my old iPhone 7 as like a second camera on the side, and the lighting difference is so bad. Go back to my mate's house, remember Satch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to make, like, bless him, it was That's what I'm talking about. Look how greeny and weird that looks. And then if you have a look now, we're going to go back to the actual camera that I bought. It's so much better than this. Look at it, it just looks so bad. I'm gonna add some chili. that was a very good transition there. I'm still impressed with that, to be fair. Not bad. I like how it went blurry. The camera went really blurry from the steam, and then it just like spun. That was quite cool. We have Waitrose sour cream because I don't know how to make sour cream. You always find, because we have a lot of chili in this whole. That honestly just looks insane. I remember trying it as well, and like it was enough to feed everybody, the 6 of us in our house, and it looks so good. Like the sour cream, the beef. I remember the beef being unreal, and the guacamole, homemade guacamole, was amazing. I remember at the time really impressed with it, but looking back on it, man, as a first video, I think it's pretty solid as a first video, but obviously I've improved a lot since then. So really nice. I love the colours on it, and I think we should go on to the next video. Okay, so arguably one of my favourite videos that I filmed outside of the house in this format was the crispy chili beef that I made. Honestly, it was by far the sickest food we made. It was honestly some peng munch. Honestly so nice, and I could just do some right now, to be honest. I'm just hungry AF. But yeah, I remember at the time thinking, mate, I've literally improved so much. And me and my sister were we were honestly so gassed that, we managed to pull something off which was so popular and something that I love as well, and just have really crispy chili beef, way better than a restaurant. We've been without hot water for 3 days, so my hair, I haven't really showered properly. It's just looking kind of crap. This was when I started to film in the shed. All my intros in the shed, and I thought this was really good because I like the Coca-Cola at the back, and it was my own little space. I can't really use that at the minute because it's just got no central heating and it's so freaking cold outside. But I do miss that shed. It's still there, but just can't really use it in a minute. Funny story though, that whiteboard at the back, or chalkboard, that was my sister's as a kid when she was a baby. She used to use that, but I actually got rid of it last month, so kind of sad times. That memorabilia is just gone, and if we start filming outside again in the summer, either I'm gonna have to buy a new one or just not have one. So sad times. It's gonna absolutely be unbelievable. What? Right there. Wow. I've never seen a hedgehog just looking at me like, mate, it's jokes. Why are you running? Mate, that was honestly the funniest thing. I remember at the time thinking to myself, this is a gold gem to put in my video. Yeah, that hedgehog made an appearance and I've never seen it again, so decided to call it Larry though. Look at that.
It's so crispy, you can hear it.
I know, and that's what you want. If you don't simmer it down enough, tune as well. Essentially, the sauce that we use will take away the crisp from the crispy chili. Just look at how golden and crispy and shiny that was. Honestly, it was mate, I was so happy with how that turned out, and we still make it to this day as well as a family. My family love it. And it's just so crunchy, so definitely try this one. So as you can see, I've had a haircut. My intro is in my bedroom, so this is when I transferred to the inside, probably around in October time. So all my filming was indoors because obviously it just got really cold, and I ended up buying a fair bit of equipment, not a fair bit, lighting, a gimbal for my camera, some knives, a table, and that's it really, just to make it seem a bit more professional. And I think you'll see probably a better improvement in editing and in filming in this video, but this one was insane. I wanted to go big again like I did with the nachos video, because it was my first indoor one. I wanted to go proper authentic, so I went for a birria tacos, which is really popular in Mexico and South America. Not South America, but the southern bit of America. What would you call that? LA. area. I don't know.
It's a documentary about a food truck in Queens that sells birria tacos. Two seasoned birria connoisseurs that own Birria Landia make food that is to die for. They're actually brothers, which is even cooler. I'll pop the link for that documentary below.
Just want to quickly say, pause it there, and then we'll carry on, but it's just so much better and straight to the point. I feel like in my outdoor ones it was good. There was a lot of my personality which came out, but I feel like this is really like informative, helpful information, and yeah, I guess it brings a lot of value to whoever's watching it. So yeah, this is a lot more straight to the point, but obviously has elements of like my jokes and stuff in it. So
right, people, there is a 3-step process to making amazingly delicious
Simba
birria tacos. Step number 1, marinating.
One thing about this is like filming inside is just so funny, because my cats, like they just make so many funny scenes, and I think they're really good to have like as just background characters in my videos. So if you want to see, I guess, more videos on my cats like in future, just comment down below. But yeah, I love involving them, and they love like watching me cook. At first they were like, bro, get out of my kitchen, because that's where they sleep. But yeah, now they're used to it. They want to like jump on the table and stuff, and yeah, they're really fun to have around.
Pour all over the meat, making sure every part is covered. You can give this a good old massage if you want, but that's optional.
Mate, just, you can already tell, like, I'm just sat here silently watching it. It's just so much smoother and easier to watch. It's, yeah, I'm really impressed with how this video came out, and it's done pretty well. Yeah, it's just amazing, and the colors as well. I remember at the time thinking that, yeah, this video is gonna be sick. And then when I saw the footage after, when I was editing, I was like, unreal. But wait for the finished product.
All the tortilla needs is that juicy, oily and flavorful stewy sauce to allow it to crisp up on our hot pan. Whack our pan on a medium-high heat and slap on that peppery tortilla. Working quickly, add our luscious meat to half of the tortilla.
Just look at that dip right there and the colors. Yeah, I remember at the time, yeah, just thinking, man, this is exactly how they made it at Birria Landia in New York. And yeah, I was doing it at home, and yeah, I remember my whole family were waiting for me to make, because this was dinner basically for that day. I remember my whole family just so excited, and yeah, they really liked it. Yeah, the slow-mo time has definitely improved from my earlier videos. It's honestly, mate, that gimbal. So I have the Zhiyun, it's like a Chinese brand, like Zhiyun Tech Crane M2, I think. Yeah, and it has this like vertigo mode, and it's honestly like the coolest thing. We just abuse it now. But yeah, this is our first time using that gimbal, and it was honestly sick. I remember thinking at the time, like, this shot is going to be unreal, and it came out so good. And now I have it in every single one of my videos in slow-mo time, really. So yeah, just have a look at how nice that looks. The 4 birria tacos we have there, and the consomme, honestly to die for. Very rich though, so just beware on the old stomach there. Like if you're sensitive to rich meat or red meat, yeah, it's it'll set you back next day. So so yeah, that was it really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video going through my journey, my 1-year journey on essentially creating food on TikTok and YouTube. And my first post on YouTube was around February the 5th, so just over a year ago. So yeah, and if you want to see even better content this year, loads of food stuff, more vlogs, loads of different kind of videos, I've got quite a lot planned, and hopefully things open up food wise, so I can, you know, start going to London again and you know, this time actually start filming and vlogging. So that'll be quite cool, and trying out some food stalls. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone that's subscribed, even just watched the channel at all, even if it's one video. Yeah, very, very grateful and very humble, and yeah, on to bigger and better things really with the channel. So yeah, from me and my sister, the camera lady, yeah, we want to say thank you, and yeah, let's hope to better times. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.